Are you good?
Yes.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Strength Students podcast. I am Steve Cardy.
I am also not Steve Cardy. I'm Nick Scopoletti.
Word. And we're here talking about how to modify your intensity, right? So, very common in the fitness world, strength and conditioning world is go as hard as you can all the fucking time, 24/7. If you're not going hard, dude, you're a fucking failure, dude. Fuck you.
Parents hate you.
I go balls to the wall every workout. We're here to tell you, maybe not the best thing to do. You are getting stronger when your body is at rest. When you are fucking resting and recovering, that's when you're getting stronger.
Right.
So if you're in this chronic state of work where you're driving and moving and going, like when are you resting? Therefore, when are you getting stronger? Therefore, when are you getting better? Right? 10 workouts in a week, like you can't expect yourself and your body to go 100% max effort in all those things.
Yeah.
Right? You can't RX every one of those, right? And that's honestly 9 times out of 10, that's going to be the result.
Yeah.
You're going to get hurt or you're going to start plateauing.
One of my favorite terms that I used with Steve off camera here was that Jim Wendler always says it's like you can't ride 2 horses with one ass. Pick a lane. Mm-hmm. Like, do you want to be super strong? And he programs that way. Do you want to be super strong and you need to put on some muscle mass and some size? Your conditioning isn't going to be, hardcore, like going balls to the wall conditioning. It's just not. It's the lifts. You got higher percentage body fat, you're a little chubby, you want to lose weight, you want to get in better shape, then maintain, just do your heavy barbell work and go right to conditioning. Like,
Word. Yeah, that's another good way to look at it too.
Find what is your goal?
Hey, are you weak in gymnastics? Right. Okay. So then that needs to be the focus, right? Or is conditioning a focus for you right now? Then let's maybe take it easy with, the weightlifting and scale that down and focus on the running. It's not about in training. It's not about competing. It's about working on what you need to work on. In training, it's not about competing. When you get to a competition, yes, then it's about competing. But when you're in training, it's not about competing. So if I go into work and I'm like, you know what, my focus right now in my training is conditioning and I really want to get better at that.
All right.
So I'll approach that workout and say, okay, where's the conditioning? All right, so let's focus on that. Let's take down the volume on the gymnastics. Let's take down the weight and the push presses. That way during the conditioning part of that workout, I could go fucking hard as shit. Ego, like the ego is the biggest part.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah. For everyone, I think.
Yeah, everyone. But the ego, I would argue, is the biggest part. If you can separate yourself from looking at other people's scores or other people's numbers or what other people are doing for their volume and their training, if you could separate yourself from that and be like, where am I at?
Right. That's
when you're really going to start seeing strides in your training. I'm not sitting here saying everyone should be training at the same volume. No, like athlete A's volume is not going to be the same as athlete B's volume. Athlete A may be on a completely different level than athlete B. But if athlete B is trying to do the same volume as athlete A, that doesn't mean athlete B is going to then get elevated to athlete A. It's probably going to be the opposite. Athlete B is probably going to get worse.
Right.
Want more of the Strength Students podcast? Go check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Also, make sure you leave us a 5-star review on iTunes and on Stitcher. Stitcher, I just met her.